Donovan, Laura, 15 minutes gone, 45 minutes to go.
Donovan's dish is looking amazing. This cooking pan-fried barramundi with a seafood broth, but Laura's Italian dish is very confusing.
What are the carrots for?
Puree.
Think about the ingredients you're using.
Carrot puree, fish, Italian vinaigrette. Wait.
Oh, Marco. I just don't know what to do. I'm really stuck.
What's wrong?
I just feel that maybe my dish is wrong and
No, it's
you don't
not
like
wrong.
it.
I just think you're going down that Sicilian road.
Yep.
Don't stop. When you sit with your nonna and she grills you fish, yes?
I do not eat puree.
There you are. You answered the question yourself.
I'm gonna go with my Italian background and scrap the carrot idea and focus on other elements of the dish and, you know, try and perfect them.
What are they for?
My vinaigrette. I need to chop up some shallots and, you know, fry them off, add some garlic, tomatoes, capers, anchovies, then some olives.
Donovan, are you under pressure?
Never, Marco. Only when you're walking at me. What I'm expecting from Marco today is I think he's going to try and intimidate me, which he tried 30 years ago.
Cooking the wooden spoon still all these years later.
Well, that's where all the flavour comes from, you used to tell me. Marco was intimidating because he was striving for perfection. Basically, I'm going to get all the flavour I can out of that, cook it for about 15, 20 minutes, strain it, reduce it, then I'm going to poach all my seafood in it.
You've only got an hour, haven't you? Hey, look.
If you work at the speed that you showed me how to work at, anything's possible in an hour. What I'm doing now is starting to get the garnish organised, blanching the tomatoes, which you have to blanch to take the flesh off. I think all the flavours work, and
I'm glad you used the word think.
I think. Kind of does. That's what you taught me years ago. It kind of all marries together, but maybe it's changed over 20 years, eh?
Donovan, 30
Yes.
years later and you're still talking to yourself.
Yes. That's what the wife and kids say.
I just want to see if there's any ink in here. I want to make a squid ink mayonnaise to go with my snapper. I'm praying that once I pull the heads off the squid, there'll be an ink sac and then I can pull that out and make a mayonnaise.
Not much, is there?
No.
Is there no squid ink in the pantry?
Bloody hell. So I run back to the pantry and hope that there's some squid ink in there.
What are you looking for, Laura?
Squid ink? No squid ink.
Remember, every minute counts.
I know. I don't know if I should just scrap the idea.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
I'm going to scrap the squid ink mayonnaise and I don't have the carrot puree. I need to try and think of something more Sicilian that's going to go with this dish.
So what have you replaced the mayonnaise with? Nothing.
So I'm 2 elements down. I need to replace these elements. Nothing is coming to my head, but I need to keep powering through.
Nice. Get your timing right. Push.
I am.
Don't slow down.
Yeah.
The stock's on its way, then I think about the fish, I fillet the barramundi. Before I start to clean the shellfish. You're standing there to intimidate me, are you?
I'm not. I'm observing, Donovan. I know you can fillet fish.
Well, you taught me how to do it, didn't you?
Remember, Donovan, you're only doing one serve.
I realise that, but I want to pick out the best ones, yeah? Are we going over there, Laura, all right?
Yeah, great.
All finished?
Yeah, done. Waiting
Not
for
yet?
you.
She's got some spirit about her. Go around there and ask her if she needs a bit of help. Maybe she's struggling a bit. I don't want to help her too much in case she beats me, but yeah, I'll go around there and guide her in a minute, actually. Clean down, get me sent organised.
Laura, Donovan, 30 minutes gone, 30 minutes to go.
All I've got is my fillet of snapper and the ash that's in the oven. God, that burns.
You should have just left them in there. Had you left them in there, they would never have seen it, would they?
Who's they?
The men with the cameras.
Marco looks at them and just freaks out. I'm trying to explain and it's just, nothing's working right now. God.
If I was in your position...
I want it burnt.
Oh, do you want it burnt?
Yeah, I want it, I'll make it ash.
That seems like the perfect excuse for a mistake.
You don't like it? The face he just pulled, I'm just like, oh, okay, maybe I should scrap this idea too.
I don't think Gary would like it. I don't think George would like it. I don't think Matt would like it, but you are very brave. Donovan, have you ever had an ash crust?
When I tasted it, it just tasted like burnt ash. I've got a word of advice for me to you.
Yeah.
I'd rethink your strategy a little bit. You've all this going on in there, which is all complementary towards the snapper, and then you're going to kill it with that ash. That's just my personal opinion.
Yep.
I think Donovan has a point. Where are you going with it?
It's going. So the ash is, you know, being scrapped off the menu. All I have is my snapper and the vinaigrette. I don't have a dish right now.
Where are we at now?
No, I'm really stuck. Like, I'm really stuck. I don't know what else I'm going to replace it with, so I'm really scared that, you know, time's going to beat me. I just feel like the chances of me winning this pin are just diminishing by the minute.
Well-
Bloody hell.
Well, think of things that work in that Sicilian way. You're very clever. You understand flavour combinations.
Yeah.
So think about it.
I need to, you know, stop worrying about carrot purees and ashes and squid ink mayonnaises because, you know, that's not me. Fennel and orange salad.
Well done, girl.
Thank you. Of course my nonna uses fennel. Why did I not think of that before? I don't even know how that even slipped my mind. Like, Nonna's probably watching this going, still be there. Slapping my head.
Laura, Donovan, 15 minutes to go.
Come on, guys! I really need to get this salad moving, so I grab the fennel and I start mandolining it. Careful!
Wrong way, babe.
Guys, calm down. It's fine. I know that I've got a lot to do, so I need to, you know, try and work as quickly as possible.
Did your nonna do a fennel and orange salad?
With every meal,
Good. I look forward to tasting it.
it's just me, it's Sicilian. I'm much happier with the dish now than what I was before.
Under pressure, Donovan?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are your carrots going to be ready, Donovan?
Yeah. It'll all be ready, Marco.
Donovan really seems to be pushing his time boundaries a lot, but it is Donovan Cooke, so I'm quite confident that he's going to put up a pretty spectacular dish.
I'm looking forward to eating this, Donovan.
Good.
Donovan, Laura, 5 minutes to go. Immunity's on the line.
Laura looks like she's really on track to get her dish up in time because she's now just pretty much waiting around to cook her fish and plate it up.
Probably pay to start warming that pan up.
I put on my pan to cook the fish, and Marco is like flipping out,
You're not thinking of cooking that now, are you?
going, "What are you doing? Why is that pan on so like
You
early?"
can do that with 3 minutes to go. It should be the last thing on the plate, you see.
Oh, I just don't know what to do, Marco. I just want to cook my fish, and he won't let me.
I'm lightly cooking the prawns, the mussels and the pippies to get that stock to let down the soup and add an extra dimension to it. And then what I'm doing here is cooking off the fennel. Then I'll cook off the carrots, zucchini, mushrooms. Last thing I'll be cooking the fish, plate and serve, hopefully. Be a push, but I'll be able to do it if I concentrate.
Come on, get it on. Better to finish a minute early than a minute late.
I have no time to listen to Marco right now. I just need to, you know, get my fish on and cook it as quickly as possible.
Laura, you
Yeah?
spoke about your fish. You put it in the pan before you need it.
Because
Did you start to panic a little? You thought you'd do it behind my back.
he's like stressing out, and I'm like, "Don't stress me, Marco. Like, I know what I'm doing."
3 minutes to go, Donovan.
So you're going to cook that fish?
I've preheated the frying pan to cook the fish.
Donovan's only now putting the fish in the pan, and I'm just thinking, mate, just need to get a wriggle on.
Is it cooked?
I'm scared it's not going to be cooked, and I've just stuffed up the whole dish.
If you say it's cooked, take it out of the pan. Don't leave it in the pan. Not 5 more seconds for luck.
No.
When you're cooking a piece of fish, 15 seconds is a lifetime. 1 minute to go. Come on.
I'm looking at the fish and it's still not cooked enough. So now I start to panic, not panic, but move a little bit faster.
What? Come on. Come on, don't look at me.
Beautiful, Laura.
30 seconds to go.
30 seconds. Come on, Donovan.
We're in 30 seconds away from finish and it's still not cooked enough, and I will not put it on the plate unless it's cooked to perfection. So I put the fish in the oven.
What is he doing?
Put it on the plate.
Put your fish upside down. Don't worry about it, I'm only joking. I was talking about... the young girl has finished. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Step away from your benches.
No. Time finishes and he's only then putting his fish on the plate and then his sauce.
I think Donovan may have got his timing a little wrong.
Wow. I can't believe what's happening. I honestly... how did this happen?
How the hell did that happen?